Hello, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Sacramento, California, and aboard our Spartan Executive. It's an interesting looking tail dragger, isn't it? Yeah. We have some flappage. It's three positions of flap. I think we can get away with none here on this runway. We'll give it one just because. Yeah. That was a nice view. Alright, let's get in our plane. Now, bad looking interior. See, we got a Time magazine back there. A little table we can fold up. A little picture of another airplane. Oh, that's pretty slick. Let's open the doors. Yeah, look at that. We open that door all the way. Yeah. Cool. Closed now. Shank your door. Cool. Looks good. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire up our one Pratt & Whitney R985AN3 9-cylinder air-cooled radial engine, 450 horsepower on tap. As we roar down the runway. Sacramento Executive Field. I didn't go to the International Airport this time. I'm at the Executive Airport because I'm flying a Spartan Executive. See what I did there? Haha. And away we go. And retract our main gears in. Look at that. That is a pretty nice looking clean line. A pretty looking aircraft. Cool. The Spartan 7W Executive was an aircraft produced by the Spartan Aircraft Corporation during the late 1930s and early 1940s. 7W featured an all-metal fuselage as well as retractable undercarriage, which we just saw. It was popular with affluent buyers worldwide. Uh-oh. That's an interesting look. So notice that it says down in the bottom left, Spartan all aluminum. That was kind of like the clue that we were going to dealing with an all-metal aircraft. Yep. I look for little clues like that. This aircraft was designed for comfort. The interior was spacious, featured 18 inches, that's 46 centimeters, of slide-back seat room for front seat passengers, armrests, ashtrays, dome lighting, deep cushions, cabin heaters, ventilators, soundproofing, large windows, interior access to the 100-pound capacity cargo compartment, which is back there somewhere. All designed to make this aircraft an executive's happy place. Oh, look, we're in the air, and now he has a laptop out, and he's got his drink. Aww. He's very important back there, Invisible Man. Now, this aircraft was built during the Great Depression. It was a brainchild of company founder William G. Skelly of Skelly Oil, who desired a fast, comfortable aircraft to support his tastes and those of rich oil executive colleagues. So what if it was a Great Depression? I've got money, I want to spend it. Now, the high performance allowed the aircraft to compete in the 1939 Bendix Air Races, piloted by Arlene Davis, where it earned 5th place. There was a military version of this aircraft produced that had a greenhouse canopy covering the tandem cockpit, and it had a more powerful 600 horsepower Pratt & Whitney Wasp engine, and it was called the Spartan 8W Zeus. Now, because this was produced during the Great Depression, not a lot of these aircraft were built. In fact, 34 7Ws were built. Notable owners, however, is like a who's who of important people. Howard Hughes owned a 7W. Wealthy industrialist J. Paul Getty. King Ghazi of Iraq had a Spartan Executive. His was designated Eagle of Iraq and was outfitted with his coat of arms, extra luxurious interior, and customized features that befits a king. Now the crew is one, the pilot, plus whoever he wants to fly along with him. So I could get 3 to 4 passengers in here if I have somebody next to me. This would probably be like the valet who's going to, the driver who's going to drive the car when we get to the destination, and back there are the important people. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maximum speed was 257 miles an hour. That is 414 kilometers an hour. And she had a range of 1,000 miles. That is 1,610 kilometers. We're going to land at, I believe this is the International Airport. Oh. So, while we're on our slow, gentle descent here, let's go ahead and hit our numbers. Shift 1. So there is our main cockpit, rescribed for us so that we can see everything. 2 is the same thing, only reduced so that we can see more out the window. 3, airspeed, all the important gauges basically. Yeah, all the important gauges. 4, there's our GPS. This is not the international airport, but who cares? 5, that'd be navcom. Excellent. 6, there's our fuel. 7 is our fuel gauges. And that's it. Not a lot. But most of it is easily accessible here on the virtual cockpit, which is like the best part of these kind of planes that have these virtual cockpits. The link is in the description. It actually will get you a bunch of aircraft, a bunch of Spartan executives, and a bunch of different N numbers. They all have N numbers. I think they all have N numbers. There might be a couple that don't have N numbers, which means they're all U.S. registered aircraft. But still, if you're looking for an interesting single-engine, more refined aircraft than a Cessna, sort of on the level of the I can't remember the name of the other aircraft that comes with Flight Simulator X, the single engine, little blue one that you use for a couple of missions. I don't remember what it is, but it's sort of in the same league as that. But this is a tail dragger instead of a tricycle gear. Am I down? I am down now. There we are. We have made our short flight aboard our Spartan executive. She is actually a very pretty looking aircraft. It's the kind of aircraft that, you know, it just exudes richness, I think. But there you go. That is the Spartan executive. Link is in the description. As always, I've been DerTebbers. This is your Flight Simulator X Plane Spotlight, the Spartan 7W Executive. Until next time, happy flying, everybody.